Hey, hello. Um, Welcome back, bros. I don't know what this is. I don't know where the fuck this is going. If anyone's gonna see it, probably Christine, of course, but I don't know where this is going. But, I just wanted to come on here today. Um, yeah, but I'm a little cold, so I was thinking of putting this on because this is always comfortable. Alright, more comfortable. So, yeah, I just wanted to sit here and talk a little bit about some stuff, specifically what happened today, and just, yeah, so I saw Claudia this morning. Well, it was kind of this afternoon. It was like after 12, so, you know, I saw her this afternoon. Um, and that day, which was today, I just my stomach hurt so bad, and I felt so tired and so weak, and yeah, my stomach was hurting like so bad, and like I couldn't even move because it hurts like so bad my stomach. I don't know, so I wasn't having a good day, and I knew it was definitely because of my eating. I've been purging every single night. Uh, yeah, and I don't keep meals down, and I don't eat right. I don't eat healthy. Um, so I knew that's why, and it upset me, and I don't really have people supporting me, peers, don't have friends. Like, it's fucked. Like, Cameron's fucked. Uh, that relationship will never work, right? Um, but I was having a shit day because of that. I knew I was fucking killing myself. That's always so great. But that made me upset. And I had a meeting with her later in the day, so I was like kind of excited to talk to her about it. Because I've been trying to get help for my eating disorder for like a long time. Like, I've tried. Um, so I talked to her about it, but I have an appointment with another therapist named Angela. The 30th of this month. So she said just to, attend that, and I'll see you next Friday. Uh, and I was thinking like, who could I who can I ask for help here that'll help me? And I was thinking for the nurse. I've never met with her before, but I knew that she was there for me because Claudia had told me when we first met. Uh, so yeah, I had determined that I wasn't gonna make it to work today, and I was just gonna let myself go and just return back on Monday, because I could do that. It's depending on if I want to come in or not, and that's how much I make is depending upon. how much work I have. But I had determined that in seventh period, and I kind of just drove around. I got high after school and chilled out with some music on, probably Tool, knowing me, something Maynard related, or Bauhaus or some shit, something fucked like that. But I drove around for a little bit. Don't know where I went after that, but why am I talking about this? What was I talking about? Oh, what I did after school? Oh, like, yeah. But I talked to the nurse. But, yeah, I was like, whatever. So Cameron fucked me over and just didn't wait for me. I saw his fucking. I think I made eye contact with him. I don't know if he recognized me, but I fucking saw him. And I heard him at lunch that he was fucking going with David, that he was meeting him. And me and Cameron always meet after school every day, no matter what. So I was having a shit day, and I heard that, and he didn't tell me, and that sucks. But it's fine. But like, fuck. I decided to go. Oh, okay. So I went in my car. I was like deciding, and I was like, I'm gonna go talk to the nurse and try to get some help. You know, I need help. I'm trying to get help. So I went and drove my car around and parked in the front area, uh, and went to the nurse and talked to her, and now we're at the whole climax of the story here. So I said, hey. She said, like, hey, what are you here for? Why are you here? And I said, ma'am, I was, wondering if you could provide me some information about eating disorders. She said, oh, of course, yes, come sit down. And we went into her office, and I sat down in a corner. She said, what would you like to know? And I think I went into myself, and just like I want to know, I don't know. I think blah blah blah, and I don't know for sure if I have an eating disorder or whatever. She said, it's like, I want to know if I have an eating disorder. And she said, like, do you think you have an eating disorder? Like, straight out. And I said, well, shit, yeah, I do, actually. And she was like, okay. She listened to me, and she believed me, and she wanted to help me. And she said, okay. And, we talked about this and that, and, like, I'm, Claudia Sachs. Yeah, I know Claudia Sachs. Well, I'm one of her patients. I've been seeing her, Oh, okay, she wrote it down and stuff, and, like, so, and me, I don't know, just, I told her, about me going to the hospital, why I went, self-harm. I talked to her nutritionist. She said, fucking eat tranny, stop binding, fuck trannies. But, no. But she, like, yeah, basically, But I told her that I've been telling people out fucking right that I think I have this fucking eating problem and I need a diagnosis, whatever. And she said, like, shit, I got you. I will help you. Um, told her I'm bipolar. I take medication. What medication? She said, okay, we can get you a diagnosis. We could get that on your diagnosis with your bipolar too. And she said, like, maybe OCD, because body dysmorphia is a form of obsessive 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 compulsive disorder. Fuck me. Um, but I don't know, like, the way she talked to me and the way she looked at me, like, it was like a mother. Like, I I haven't felt comforted that way for this um in my whole life. This is the first time somebody's actually listened to me and trying to help me in a real way. Uh, but we we kept on talking, and she looked me in my eyes and she told me, like, recovery is possible, very possible, uh, and you can get better. And she guided that into um, saying, you know, with help, with you reaching out for help and understanding that you have a problem that you need to fix, we can we can, you know, now help you and get you on that path, and one day you will be better. And the way she told me and explained it to me made me believe that one day it truly will be better. And it will be everything that I hope it will be. And I will live and not have to deal with this every day. Uh, she told me, and this is what really got me. She told me, with the right mix of, medication, therapy, and just something else that is the magic combination that works, we can help you, and we can, you can recover. And I knew that the last thing that, and she said that all of this is tied together, and there's one thing that we're missing and that we need to, help, and that will be what will set you free. And, you can become one with yourself and your mind and your body, and be right. And I I was just so moved because it's like she knew, and I didn't have to tell her what it was, but she, she knows. She knows that it's true. How I know it's true. And yeah, that was just, I don't know, I felt like once I get, sorry, I I can't be doing this shit. But uh, once I get surgery, like how I believe it will be in my head is how it will come out, and my life will change in all the ways I think it will, and all my pain and my worries will end, and I won't suffer no longer in that way ever again in my whole life. I am a young man. I am very young. I have a, a lot more years that I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live as much as I can and get as much as I can done and be somebody and not have to worry about bullshit like this every day. I don't have to fucking do this anymore. It's tired. I'm tired of it. I'm done. I'm done having to do this. It wears me out. I'm over it. Fucking over it. Like, I've been over it for like a year already. Like, I was past my limit. Like, just about killed myself. Just overdosed on drugs. Just waste away on alcohol. And bleeding out to death with no cares because I'm hurting so bad and I'm in so much pain that I don't care. It's caused me so much pain my whole life. I just want it to end. I'm just over it. I just want it to end. This isn't a way to live. This is no way to live. Nobody should have to live like this. I know that I have got to share my fate with other trans people. People have had way worse than me. And I think this is bad. And I know it's worse for others. But I just see that there is a way out and that my feelings are true and that my suffering is real, and things will get better and I will move on and I will be the person that I can be and be one with myself, with my body, with my mind, with God, with everyone. And I've been wanting to do psychedelic drugs recently. You know, I've always wanted to do acid, but me and Juanas, we know, have come close to doing shrooms, but the opportunity has passed and we're waiting for a future opportunity. And yeah, so I'm still in it and he's still in it, just it wasn't the right time, right place. I want to do it very badly. I need that experience right now before surgery, of course, and after. I need to feel prepared, and I think that'll bring me to getting to a place where I need to be. I will get on to the breakdown I had in January, I believe it was. But I forgot what I was talking about. I mean, I guess that, like, I had a big breakdown in, I believe it was January, if I'm not mistaken, but if not, it was February. But I'm pretty certain it was in January. Um, I had been purging or something, or restricting real bad, or having really bad body dysmorphia, or my back was hurting really badly, or all everything fucking combined, or I don't think, no, I wasn't depressed. I wasn't. I haven't been since fucking November, but December is a stretch, but I was having bad body days. Just fucking fed up, you know. It gets weary sometimes having to deal with it. Sometimes I can suck it up for weeks, but sometimes I can't deal with it sometimes, and it gets over me. Uh, it was one of those days, one of those weeks where I am so fucking low in my physical self that I fucking feel lost or some shit. Like, I am not connected to my body, and I can't. I refuse. I cannot, because it's not right. It's incorrect, biologically incorrect. And so, but I felt bad, and uh, hello, Christine. If you're watching, this is the true scoop and story, and I will use very vague names and terms here, just in case I post it somewhere else. But on this day, I was not having it. Well, this week, I think it was fucking Friday or some shit. I don't know, but like, the morning was good. I fucking woke up feeling pretty great. I took my mom to the fucking doctor, and it was nice. I forgot I was recording. But alright, so took Ma to her doctor's appointment, and I don't know, we're going somewhere else, but like, I think we were going to get food or something. Yeah, we were. Yeah, we got Taco Villa. But I don't know, like, she didn't have her seatbelt on, and I didn't know, and I was like driving out, and like, she said like she made a comment, and it made me feel worthless. Like, it just set me off the day. Like, I had been feeling bad, and then she just like said that and made me so upset. And I said, like, what you said triggered me, and it made me upset. And shit, she was sick. She was very sick during this time, and she wasn't in the right head, and she fucking won't admit that to me. We don't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it no more. It fucked me up for a long time, but I mean, whatever. But like, uh, like, and she just said, like, sorry. I'm not mad. Like, I didn't think you were fucking mad in the first place. But anyway, like, we went home, and we sat down, and she was like, just fuck. She was sick, of course, but like, you don't have to be rude. I was fucking like doing this fucking when I was withdrawing, like, from my drugs. Like, it was the worst fucking experience of my life, and I was fucking spun out on drugs too. other drugs at the same time, and like I was the most vulnerable, paranoid, and schizophrenic I've been in a long time. Like it was the worst thing, and I was still polite, and I fucking treated people with normal respect. Just I didn't fucking make a deal. I made it a point not to make a deal, but anyways, like she said, but whatever, fuck. But like I said, like something important, and she like responded really, really silently, and like I said, what? And she said nothing, and I said, what did you say? I want to have a conversation, and she said nothing, and I was fucked. I wanted to cut myself so deep, so hard. I wanted to fuck myself up, just destroy myself, just shred myself apart, like just oh, I was ready to end it all. Oh, just all at that moment, and I was taken out, racing thoughts, just fucking almost manic, just these kinds of thoughts, and I just walked out the door, like she was right there in front of me as I walked out the door, like she saw me. She was right there, and I just started walking. I had my cell phone, my jacket. That's all I had, I think. And well, I walked over out the gate from a complex. I walked all the way around and walked out and went across the street and went into the field. Laid on the concrete for a little bit, get a vitamin D, and then I fell asleep there for a long time. And then I woke up and I went to the rock and slept there for about another hour or so. Um, Woke up, got up. It's very, 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 very windy day that day, and walked walked back out, walked back to the concrete, crossed back the street, and then I walked past the back to my dad's house, and it was still the morning slash like it wasn't the morning, it was the like afternoon, like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. kind of shit, 3 p.m. Yeah, and I walked all the way back in the fields to my house, like the longest way, and I went in, and along the way I had found some cigarettes, so I was kind of still tweaking out. I was hoping that after by like fucking 2 3 hours, my mom would text me saying like, "Where are you?" or some shit like that, just letting me know that she cares. However, she never did, and that kind of ate away at me, and I kept waiting and waiting, and so I was here, and I waited a little longer, and I texted Claudia. Whatever, big deal, whatever. I smoked my cigarettes, like, kept on smoking them, and then I went back, and I was walking around, and I went back into the apartment complex, and went, like, where the very front is, by the gate that doesn't open, but it's like a very corner, and I was smoking a cigarette again, and this little kid, he had to have been like, I guess, I don't know, from the age of like 8, like 7 to like 10. I don't know. He was cool though, but he was on a scooter and he said like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing." And he said, "Well, looks like you're smoking a cigarette to me." And I was like, "Well, yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, my dad, he smokes cigarettes too, so I'm around that." And I was like, "Oh yeah, but I won't get this close to you because I don't like that." He's a child, so I kind of left, smoking like blowing out over here, but like he was like, "Hey, uh, you want some money?" I was like, I mean, yeah, sure." He's like, "I've only got change, but how much do you want?" He had like a plastic bag full of like pennies and quarters, whatever. Pennies, yeah, I got penny, but he was like, "How much do you want?" I'm like, 2 cents. He said, "Okay." He pulled out the money, he's counting it, he got 2 cents, and he said, "Here you go." And he gave it to me, got 2 cents. I was like, "Thank you." And then, uh, my, cause I texted my aunts, Ashley and my grandma, um, like earlier in the day, and then I guess Ma texted them too, like right at the instant, but they started talking to me, and I told them, and Ashley called me, and I told her the whole story, and she was like, "Damn, like that fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I'm here for you. If you need to, if I need to come pick you up, I'll do that, whatever." But yeah, so I go back home, whatever. But she's like, "What the fuck is? What are you? Why are you doing this to me? I'm fucking sick, and you fucking doing this shit. You're pulling this shit. Like, why are you doing this to me? What did I do? Like, the fuck? Your meds aren't working. You gotta get fucking right in your fucking head before you get fucking surgery. Like, you can't be fucking acting like this shit. Like, oh my god." That fucking killed me. 'Cause that's fucking wrong. Like, that, I know she was fucked in her head then, and she was just, you know, shitted, but it hurt to hear that shit. My own fucking mother denying me. How the fuck am I going to get better if I can't get the fucking thing that's gonna make me better? But where was I? I don't know, man. But yeah, I got out from the nurse and cried in my car for a few minutes, and then drove around a little bit, got a little high. I went to a church, and I wanted to feel the power of Christ within my, feel God enter my soul. I want to see God. I want to be one with God and the Lord. And I got high, went into the church, and kind of just looked around for like 10 minutes. It had to have been. Just fuck, trying to feel some holy connection. Because I feel my life has been changed, and I've been seen, and I was given this power, and I just have a fucking optimistic view of my future again, and I feel like I am a true person, and that I can live the way that I think I can in my future, and that I can persevere and live and fucking forget about this shit, man. So, changed me. I like, Christine, if you're still watching, babe, love you. I did a voice like fucking message, and I was like, I think I cried. What a pussy, bruh. But No, just kidding. This is something fucking serious to me. Like, it's the biggest problem in my life, and that's fucked up. Like, I'm this fucking kid, and he's just riddled with fucking body dysmorphia and fucking eating disorder. Like, kids my age aren't usually fucking going through this, and to the extent of me, like, shit, bro. It's not just female beauty standards here. It's in the cabeza, bro. Not saying that's not in the cabeza either, but I think that's what I wanted to get out here. And I was all high and mighty. And I had the idea, like, to do vlogs. Because I will get my eating disorder diagnosis soon after or at March 30th, which is the end of this month, practically. So, just checking in on how I'm doing and how my life will change after that. They don't have to be daily, and they don't even have to be video either. They can be paper, but challenge to you, my friend, which is me. I am my friend, but he. I'm gonna end it here. This was fucked. This was emotional. I wasn't saying it wasn't gonna be, but shit. This is why I shouldn't fucking do shit with open paper with an open fucking finish drawing. Yeah, but until next time, hopefully I can look back at these videos in a few years and I'm doing pretty well and recovered from eating disorder to an extent. But definitely hoping that I have top surgery as well. So, goodbye. Dude, my hair. I want this shit, like, to be able to fucking fall, cause holy fuck, it's getting big. It's like spatial awareness for my dome, bro.